Yo, gather round, because we got some wild drama unfolding in the hip-hop world. And when I say wild, I mean buckle up, because it's a straight-up roller coaster. Kanye West, the undisputed king of controversy, is at it again, this time throwing shade at Jay-Z and Beyoncé's kids in a Twitter meltdown that nobody saw coming. And let's just say, the internet is in flames. And listen, you all know how this works. When Ye starts typing, something outrageous is about to go down. But this time he took it to a whole new level. It all started with a series of now-deleted tweets where Kanye went way over the line. Like, forget towing the line. You jumped over it, did a backflip, and landed straight into a PR nightmare. So picture this. It's a regular Tuesday, and Kanye decides it's the perfect time to unleash a Twitter storm. Out of nowhere, he takes aim at Jay-Z and Beyoncé's 7-year-old twins, Rumi and Sir. In a now-deleted tweet, he questioned whether the kids were all right mentally. He didn't just insinuate that they were not mentally stable, he doubled down in a follow-up tweet, talking about how artificial insemination is a gift. Now, you all know that's not all of what he said, but it was so bad we can't repeat, but it had us thinking, hold up, did Kanye just use the R word to describe two innocent kids? That's a new low, even for him. And just when you thought it couldn't get worse, in the same rant, Kanye went after Jay-Z and Beyoncé themselves, saying them and their entire families. He later deleted the post, not out of remorse, but because he feared his Twitter account would be cancelled and not because he felt bad about it. He even joked, took it down like Down syndrome, get it. Seriously, what is wrong with this guy? And the internet? Well, it exploded faster than you can say, I'ma let you finish. Fans and celebs alike were quick to clap back. One Twitter user wrote, Kanye West is a real piece of shade for those comments about Jay-Z and Beyoncé's kids. Another chimed in, Kanye West goes on these attention-seeking rants every month, but wholeheartedly talking about Beyoncé and Jay-Z's kids is so up, dude. SMH. Man, Kanye's got some nerve. And the Carters, they're not taking this lying down. According to sources, Jay-Z and Beyoncé are shocked and will absolutely not stand for it after Kanye's vulgar and offensive comments about their kids. They're currently discussing how to handle the situation, whether privately or through legal action, but they have no plans to address it publicly. Now let's rewind a bit. Jay-Z and Kanye West's relationship has always been complicated. They started off as mentor and protege, with Jay-Z helping Kanye break into the rap game. Kanye produced several tracks on Jay-Z's 2001 album, The Blueprint, a project that solidified Jay's dominance in hip-hop. But Kanye wasn't just some behind-the-scenes beatmaker, he had ambitions of his own, and he proved it with his 2004 debut album, The College Dropout. The album's success put him on the map as more than just a producer. Jay-Z recognized Kanye's star power and brought him deeper into the Rockefeller Records family. Their bond grew stronger, leading to some of the biggest collaborations in hip-hop history. In 2011, they dropped Watch the Throne, a joint album that became an instant classic. Songs like Otis and Any Gas in Paris dominated the charts, and their tour was a massive success. At the time, they looked like an unstoppable duo, two of the most influential figures in music standing side by side. But things weren't as perfect as they seemed. Remember the whole Watch the Throne tour? That was supposed to be a celebration of their friendship, but even then, there were rumors of tension. Kanye was reportedly frustrated with Jay-Z's management style, and he felt like he wasn't getting the respect he deserved. And then there was that whole Tidal versus Apple Music thing, which only added fuel to the fire. The cracks in their relationship started showing in 2014, when Jay-Z and Beyoncé skipped Kanye's wedding to Kim Kardashian in Italy. Ye took it personally. He and Kim were expecting their close friends to be there, but instead, Jay and Bey were noticeably absent. That moment marked the beginning of a slow deterioration of their friendship. Kanye later addressed it publicly, saying he felt hurt by Jay-Z not showing up on one of the biggest days of his life. Then came 2016, when Kanye went on an infamous rant during his St. Pablo tour. He called out Jay-Z and Beyoncé in front of a packed audience, accusing them of being fake and not checking in on him after Kim Kardashian's traumatic Paris robbery. scary. Kanye even suggested that Jay-Z had killers and told him not to send them his way. That moment shocked fans, and it was clear that whatever tension existed between the two had reached a boiling point. Jay-Z later responded in his 2017 album 444. On the track Kill Jay-Z, he seemed to address Kanye directly, rapping about their broken friendship and implying that Kanye had become ungrateful. In an interview, Jay-Z admitted that Kanye had crossed a line by mentioning his family. He said, "You can't bring my kids and my wife into it. The damage had been done." For a while, it seemed like they had made peace. Kanye apologized publicly, and there were even rumors that they were working on Watch the Throne 2. But their reconciliation was short-lived. Kanye's growing political rants, controversial statements, and unpredictable behavior made it hard for even his closest allies to stand by him. Now, in 2025, things have hit a new low. By attacking Jay-Z and Beyoncé's kids, Kanye has reignited a feud that was already on thin ice. Bringing children into any dispute is a universally recognized no-go, and the backlash was immediate. Social media erupted with fans slamming Kanye for his out-of-pocket comments. People who had previously defended him found it hard to justify this latest outburst. Even some of his most die-hard supporters admitted that this time he had gone too far. Jay-Z and Beyoncé's camp has remained mostly silent, but insiders say they are furious. Beyoncé is reportedly heartbroken that her children were dragged into such a disgusting public spectacle. This whole situation has reportedly thrown her for a loop. She's always been the picture of grace and composure, the queen of the Bayhive. And you all know how protective she is of those kids. She doesn't even show them in public like that. Those close to the couple say that they are weighing their legal options. Rumors are surfacing that Jay-Z sent out his goons, basically his security detail and associates, to deliver a message to Kanye. Not a message of peace and love, mind you, more like a yo, chill out or else kind of vibe. It's one thing to have artistic disagreements or personal beef, but publicly demeaning someone's kids crosses a whole different line. If they do decide to sue, it could spell major trouble for Kanye, who is already dealing with a long list of legal and financial battles. Meanwhile, Beyoncé's mother, Tina Knowles, recently posted a cryptic video on social media, which many believe was a subtle response to Kanye's tweets. In the video, she talks about how snowmen have meltdowns and emphasizes the importance of protecting family. The caption, which has since been edited, said, "No weapon formed against me and my family shall prosper." She doesn't mention Kanye by name, but fans quickly connected the dots. Beyoncé's family rarely engages in public drama, but this situation is different. When it comes to their children, all bets are off. Now, about these goons. What exactly does that mean? Well, in the hip-hop world, it can mean a lot of things. It can mean security, it can mean associates, it can mean people who are willing to handle business in a, shall we say, direct manner. It's not necessarily about violence, but it's definitely about sending a message. And the message here is clear: back off. The media has also weighed in heavily on this controversy. Major outlets like Page 6, TMZ, and The Shade Room have covered the story extensively, and the consensus is clear: Kanye messed up. Even platforms that have supported him in the past are finding it difficult to stand by him this time. This incident is not just about celebrity gossip. It raises bigger questions about boundaries, respect, and how far is too far when it comes to social media feuds. Some fans are also bringing up Kanye's history of attacking women, particularly black women. Over the years, he has publicly criticized Beyoncé, Rihanna, and even his ex-wife, Kim Kardashian. Even though her and Kanye are divorced, she's still catching strays. After Ye's rant about Jay-Z's kids, he went off on Kim, accusing her family of being involved in and saying their kids were in danger. Yeah, he really said that. Which is funny because recently she had to abruptly end her daughter North's visit to Ye when security notified her that convicted SX traffickers Andrew and Tristan Tate were on their way to the residence. And Kim, she's done. She said she's appalled and disgusted, and she's completely cutting off all communication with Kanye. There's also been rumors that she would be filing for sole custody. Honestly, at this point, who can blame her? Many believe his recent comments about Beyoncé's children are part of a larger pattern of disrespect. Some have even gone as far as to call for his complete cancellation, arguing that he has crossed the final line. Others believe Kanye is spiraling and needs help. His erratic behavior over the past few years has been well documented, from his presidential run to his anti-Semitic remarks that led to him losing major business deals. Some fans believe this latest outburst is another sign that he is in the middle of a mental health crisis and needs intervention before things get worse. This whole situation is a reminder that social media has changed the game. It's given celebrities a direct line to their fans, but it's also made them more vulnerable than ever. Every tweet, every post, every comment is scrutinized, analyzed, and amplified. And in a situation like this, where emotions are running high, that can be a recipe for disaster. And let's be real, what's next? Because Kanye doesn't know when to stop. And if Jay-Z really did send goons after him, well, let's just say, ye better watch his back. But what do y'all think? Did Kanye finally go too far? And do you think Jay-Z is going to handle this privately, or will he make an example out of Kanye? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget, this drama is far from over.